necessarily know how everybody else is going to be feeling towards this, but I hope you're ready for the bullshit.
We got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again.
Hello, everybody. My name is Amber, and I am the Black Directioner. It's another Woah Wednesday where we talk about the things that are blown up in our fandom. Before I start off with this, the one thing I would like to let everybody know is that at the end of this video, we're going to be talking about the Woah Wednesday future, because we're just gonna need to talk about it, okay? Don't get too scared, don't get too worried about it or nothing like that. Just wait till the end and we'll talk about it then. So as always, we're going to be starting off with the least problematic, which this week is Niall. So Niall basically has been chilling, honestly. He's been going to like games and he's been going to like conventions and everything, and just doing him. When does Niall never do that? Best thing that I think that we've gotten, because I'm Niall's fiance and everything like that, we got photos of him hiking in LA, and I just love his little belly. He's just so cute, okay? He's just the cutest thing ever. So Niall had went to the Demi Lovato Nick Jonas tour, and he had tweeted about it. He had said, amazing night at Demi Lovato and Nick Jonas tour. Hell of a show from two great artists and two great people. And then Nick had commented back saying, thanks, man. And then Niall had said, good to see you, dude. Great job. Hope to see you soon, man. And I fucking felt like I was going to pass the fuck out, because I was like, faves, my faves. Whenever your faves interact and whenever your faves know that your other fave exists, and it's just like, what's happening right now? My worlds are meshing together. That's how I felt whenever he talked about Demi Lovato and Nick, and whenever Demi and Nick both responded to him, and I was just like head over the moon, and it was just amazing. But every time there's something amazing that happens, there's always got to be somebody who comes around and screws it up. So there was an article from For Niall, and it says, Horn ends bromance with Harry Styles for Nick Jonas and Justin Rose. One Direction singer Niall Horan formed new friendships with fellow singer Nick Jonas and Olympian Justin Rose. So last week, Niall had posted a photo on Twitter of him FaceTiming this Olympic Justin Rose and everything with the gold medal and everything, just gushing about how he's just so happy that, his friend has this whole gold medal and shit. And, the whole interaction that he's had with Nick. So for some reason, the tabloids felt like that this was just throwing shade or whatever, and that this means that he's no longer friends with Harry. So the thing that I didn't understand was, why is it that Niall can't be friends with anybody else without people thinking that he's just not friends with Harry anymore? Without people always having to feel like they need to bring Harry into situations. A lot of y'all know how I feel about him being the most favorite in the band and shit. So where the fuck did Harry Styles come from? And they made it seem like he doesn't have a bromance with Liam or with Louis or anything like that. Like, no, he just has the bromance with Harry. And the moment that he's friends with anybody else, God forbid, then him and Harry just ain't cool no more. Bitch. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like how they made it seem like he can only be friends with Harry, and if he's friends with any other guys, then him and Harry just ain't friends no more. Out of my face. So that's all I have with Niall, so now we're going to move on to Harry. I don't know if a lot of y'all have noticed or anything like that. For anybody who has Twitter and who gets on Twitter religiously, you know that ever since 1D went on break, there's been a lot of faulty hashtags that have been trending worldwide on Twitter, okay? And it's always about One Direction. The recent ones this week, one was Zayn respect Harry and Louis. And I clicked that motherfucker so fast because I'm like, what happened? I'm like, what could Zayn have possibly said that dissed both Harry and Louis? Like, what happened? And it turns out, did nothing happen. They just wanted to make a hashtag because everybody was bored. And I'm like, okay, why did y'all make that hashtag? So the other recent one was hashtag Harry's nudes leaked. And I just kind of knew that was fake as fuck, because I feel like if his news leaked, I feel like the radio would have been talking about it. Like, I would have known. I wouldn't have found out from Twitter. I would have found out from everybody else, It was just funny, but at the same time, it's like, you guys, I understand that we're bored. I understand that we miss the boys, but we need to come up with something else. Because saying that his news leak be getting people all hype and everything, be getting people expecting to get on here and see some hairy dick, and don't nothing be there. Like, don't do that. Don't give everybody no false hope when you know damn well ain't nothing gonna be there. Like, come on. Okay, so there were some rumors going around talking about how Harry has just officially left One Direction. I've talked about this, about how the fact that, how he went solo first out of the four and everything like that, and how he signed this solo record and everything, this record deal or whatever. For some reason, it somehow got brought back up. And what people are saying is that, you know, oh my gosh, now that Dunkirk is finished, I still don't know if it's finished or not. It still might be going on as we speak. I'm not sure. I just feel like since the trailer's out, that means the movie done. But that's probably not the case. Ever since, okay, so now some people, you know, like me, assume that Dunkirk is over. So now they're just like, okay, it's over. So now Harry's going to be doing music. Well, what I had found out maybe about 2 weeks ago is that Harry's solo music is supposedly supposed to be out by spring, which is going to be early 2017. So I guess we're going to be waiting on that. But everybody's trying to push it, and everybody is trying to make it seem like One Direction just ain't coming back at all, which again, that's all open interpretation and for what you think and everything like that. But I just, how people made it seem, okay, so they're talking about some Harry unfollowed Liam and Niall. Unfollowed them where? So some people go on his Instagram, and people are like, he was never following them anyway. Like, what are you talking about? And then I was confused. I was like, so did he unfollow them on Twitter? And ain't nobody still told me if he unfollowed them on Twitter or not. As far as I'm concerned, he hasn't unfollowed anybody, because at least that's what some people are saying. So I don't know if like we brought this upon ourselves, or if one of us was just like, oh my gosh, wait, he's not following anybody, which I don't see why it would be a big deal anyway. It's not like Liam's following anyone, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just didn't understand. If he unfollowed them, he unfollowed them. That doesn't mean that he leaving the motherfucking band, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people were tripping on that and felt like that was just his sign of leaving, which I feel like if he's going to have a sign of leaving, it's going to be something way bigger than him just unfollowing Liam and Niall. And then, after all of that nonsense, we had got this saying, Harry Styles has confirmed that One Direction are 100% still a thing, and we basically can't cope. A source from the film said occasionally people ask him about his singing, and every time One Direction was brought up, he talked about the guys very fondly. He talks that they are still a thing. So basically what the article was saying was that, you know, some of the people on the set of Dunkirk, which I guess that means that they're still going on, are saying that every time somebody asks him about One Direction, he's like, yeah, I'm still in it, I'm still for it, I still rep it, I still respect it, and everything like that. Don't worry about it, we coming back. So, you know, that just kind of shut everybody up from thinking that because he unfollowed somebody that he never even followed in the first place means that he's leaving One Direction. Sit down. Okay, so that's all we have with Harry. So now we're going to move on to Liam. Okay, so apparently Liam has been the least problematic. I did not see that he's been the least problematic. Okay, we're going to talk about him right now. So other than, you know, this, what I'm about to talk about right now, Liam hasn't really been doing anything at all, which y'all know fucking frustrates me, because Liam is a freaking king, and I just feel like I need to see him more. I feel like we don't see him enough like how we used to, and that bothers me. Cheryl and Liam Payne arguing over him refusing to sign an NDA. And by NDA, we mean a non-disclosure agreement, which basically means that Liam is under contract to keep the private details of Cheryl's life and private regardless of whether they break up or what happens or how they end up. So basically what this article is saying is that Cheryl has had some issues with her ex-husband in the past, to where whenever they got mad or whenever they had split up or something, he had ended up spilling some beans about her to the paps or something, where it just messed up her career or brought her down some points. I don't know. I know he said something that he wasn't supposed to, or he said some private stuff that she had said to him in confidence, and because he got mad because she was ready to leave him, I guess he just told everybody. So she's being more cautious about everything now, and she's trying to make Liam sign this disclosure agreement that no matter what, he can't speak of any kind of private things that she's ever told him. And Liam is just kind of like, I don't want to sign any kind of contract type shit. And she's mad because she wants to know why he doesn't want to do that. And I'm mad because I want to know, why are you spilling some super private shit to somebody you've only been with for a few months anyway? Now, it's different if that's your whole husband or something. But if you feel like that your boyfriend isn't going to keep your secrets, then don't tell him any secrets. You know what I mean? Don't be with him, you know? Trust, that's key, you know? So it's like, if you're really that terrified, I just feel like you just shouldn't tell him things that could ruin you in the end. And then, you know, the article is basically saying she shouldn't have to worry about that with Liam, because Liam's this big gentleman and he wouldn't spill nothing about nobody and everything, which is true. He hasn't spilled nothing about any of his exes, you know, so Maybe their shit wasn't as juicy as Cheryl's is. Maybe, I don't know, but that's basically what the article was saying. And I'm just more stuck on the fact of why she's mad at Liam. Like, don't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. If he doesn't want to sign a contract, he don't want to sign a contract, okay? And if you're feeling skeptical about it, you either split with him or you don't tell him all your shit. Why are you telling him all your business? You know what I mean? So it's just like some business that could end up messing with your career in the end. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell him that. End of story. Simple as that. I'm sure he got a lot of things he ain't told you. Ain't that right, Zane? I'm trash. You know, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I had with Liam. So yeah. So the next person originally that we were going to go to is Zane. Okay, so last week, there were photos that were out. Where were they? They were in Tahiti. I don't know where that at, but they were there. Zayn and Gigi, and they were there, and they were having this, vacation getaway. Which honestly, I had saw some accounts say that every single time the boys go on some kind of vacation with their girlfriends, they end up splitting. So people are thinking that this might be the end of Ziggy. But there are some other things we're going to talk about where people think that this might not be the end of Ziggy. So, internet has a lot of feelings about this photo of Gigi Heidi pushing Zayn Malik's canoe. Yeah, there's been like a lot of people saying, oh my gosh, why is this, why is that, and everything. He's the man, he's supposed to be pushing the canoe, whatever, gender roles. So, what I'm saying is that maybe she wanted to do that. Maybe he told her that he would feel more comfortable if she pushed the canoe because, Zayn can't swim unless he can, and he ain't told nobody unless he suddenly took swimming lessons, and maybe she can swim. So maybe she's like, okay, well, I'll push you up in there and I'll jump up in whenever I can or whatever. Clearly, I just feel like if she had a problem with this, she would have told him. She would have been like, hey, I'm not pushing this goddamn canoe, boy. You better get your ass out, and you better push it, But if she didn't say that, then I just don't see why anybody else should, get problems with it or get offended by it. The last thing we're going to be talking about is something that's been kind of shady that's happened today. I've seen a lot of conflicts with it. I've seen a lot of positivity and a lot of negativity to it. So, Zayn's sisters and everything. Zayn's sisters, I think they said one of his female cousins or some shit. Apparently, some of Zayn's family, which, includes his sisters, of course, went on vacation with him and Gigi. And everybody just got back today. So they I don't know, they were just posting all on Twitter and all on Instagram and saying how they were mad and they changed, I don't know, they just changed some shit and it was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, I'm finally home, I'm out of that death hole and out of this bullshit and everything like that. One of his sisters unfollowed Zayn, you unfollowed your own brother, that's how you know your brother done did some shit. Unfollowed her whole brother and had followed a fake Ziggy page. Ziggy is some fake ass shit. That's the name of the account that his whole sister followed. And one of his other sisters had posted on Twitter saying, all I can say, fake. Some people say that this account is fake, but some people say that this account is real. I don't know, but there's just been a lot of these things going on and going around. So some people are saying, is this the end of Ziggy because now his family don't like her? Some people were also saying how some of his sisters were like posting about money and about how like money problems and whatever. So now some people are thinking, did he engage to her and they don't have that much money or something? I don't know. It was just a lot of nonsense, honestly, to me. I don't think that I think we're looking into it too deep because, some people really want this relationship to end because people are just like, stunt as fuck, So I don't know if any of this is true or not. Some people are saying that his sisters are immature for, speaking out about it and for making everybody's heads swim and everything. And some people are saying, that's something I would do, with my brother exposing this, whatever. I don't like Gigi kind of thing, So that's another open to you kind of thing. So that's if you want to believe that or not. So that's all I have with Zayn. So now we're going to move on to Louis' problematic ass. Well, actually, Louis hasn't been too problematic. So for those of y'all who don't know, I think it was Friday. It was 5 years of the music video, What Makes You Beautiful. And Louis had posted on Twitter saying unbelievable memories. And it was whenever One Direction had performed What Makes You Beautiful at the Olympics. Some people were like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is amazing. Nah. Mainly because Zayn is in there as well. And people are just like, oh my gosh, OT5 is fuck, And I kind of feel them because OT5 stand right here. So yeah. So Louis was in New York, and these are some photos of him with fans being all cute. Oh, man, I love Louis. Louis looks so good in all black. So the reason why I showed y'all this is because the next thing we're going to talk about involves you not being able to take a photo with your fave anymore, apparently. So Louis and Danielle had landed in New York City. All right, plane, airport, and everything like that. So these are some photos of them whenever they had made it there and everything. Also, I would like to point out and have you peep the beautiful rainbow tag on his bag. Even if people say, maybe that's hers or whatever, I don't give a damn. It's rainbow and it's with him. Whether that means he's supporting the LGBT community or that means he's in it, I don't care. It's there and I love it. Louis Tomlinson has apologized to fans again this week. The One Direction member notorious for fan photos has been told to cool it down by the London airport. I don't know if they were leaving London to New York City. I don't know what was going on. But basically, the airports apparently are saying that, I don't know if just Louis or if just celebrities in general, that they're not allowed to stop and take photos with fans. Now, I think this is unfair as fuck. I just don't like how they feel like they need to regulate it. Like if this is what he wants to do, if he's willing to go and take a photo, let him go take a photo. But people are saying that he can't stop. That's what he had told the fans. He said that he's not allowed to stop anymore because a fan had wrote saying that he had said, Louis said the airport doesn't want him to stop to take pictures with fans anymore. He said they're not allowed to stop anymore and we should spread the word so people will stop coming. So I don't know if, not necessarily if the fan is lying, I believe her, but I don't know if Louis is lying. Like, is this really what the airport said? Or is this what his management said? Or is this just how he was feeling today? He didn't want to take no photo? Like, what's the truth? Do we ever really know? No, we don't. So now we have Louis Tomlinson and Danielle Campbell engaged. Brianna Jungwirth is jealous. So, last week there was an interview that had came out with Danielle and she was talking about like Louis and Freddie and everything like that. And in the interview I asked her, do you think that Louis is going to propose anytime soon or whatever? And she said, oh, well, we're young. We're just having fun. I don't think, we're ready for it yet and everything like that. And I was like, praise the Lord. Yes, girl, yes. About claiming that Louis is ready to get married, but Danielle is like, no thanks. Which, I guess I can understand because, Louis is getting older and I guess he's ready to get married. Like he already isn't. But, in everybody else's mind, he's not right now. So then we move on to the Brianna issue, and it says Brianna feels that Louis is being unfair to her. Danielle's living in his amazing LA mansion while she's stuck in the suburbs with Freddie. Let me tell y'all something. When I first read that, I was so mad and I felt so disgusted because I was like, whoever said this, if it's, a real quote or whatever, why did y'all make it seem like she's miserable with Freddie? Like, I don't like how she's saying I'm stuck in the suburbs with Freddie. Like, she make it seem like that she doesn't want to be with him. If you don't want the goddamn baby, give me the baby. Okay, I will adopt the baby and I will love that baby forever, all right? So don't sit here and make it seem like, not saying that Brianna had said it, but this insider or whatever, if it's true, is making it seem like she's miserable with the baby. If you was miserable with the baby, you shouldn't have had a baby. Like, just straight up, And again, I just feel like as much as she claims that she's in the struggle compared to possibly Louis' girlfriend, yeah. But to a lot of people, being in the suburbs with a house that has 3, bedrooms and everything is amazing. That's great, for you to have a whole kid, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you should be grateful for it because you could be in a shack, you could be on the streets, you could be homeless, you could be a lot of things, but you're not, okay? So, and then if you're really so mad about it, this man gives you what, $16,000-$15,000 a month for your so-called baby support or whatever, child support or anything like that. Girl, if you're really using this for the kid, ain't no way you're really using $15,000 a month for a kid, okay? You know that. So if you really mad that she up in this mansion, then you better save up your money that he giving you and you get your own mansion. Easy as day. Like, what are you talking about? They're just claiming that she's just mad, but people are just making it seem like that Brianna's just jealous as fuck because her baby daddy is with another girl who, you know what I'm saying? And I guess I could kind of sort of understand that if you were to put that on a real perspective level, because if my baby daddy or something was with some other chick and was treating her better than treating me and my kid, then yeah, I'd be mad about that too. But I just feel like you just can't look at it like that. And if she really feels that way, she needs to tell him. Like, I mean, sit there and be like, yo, why am I over here when you're over there? Why am I always with the kid? It's not like you're touring or anything. You know what I'm saying? all you're doing is going on vacation with your girlfriend and everything like that. And you know, that's just what I'm saying. I just feel like if she really felt that way, she should tell him. She should let him know. Oh, wait a minute. It says Tomlinson is apparently paying the 3-bedroom home. Okay. Well, if you want something bigger, you let him know. Because he's already paying for it. So save up the money and you can get something bigger. I mean, I just feel like it is getting too blown out of proportion. I mean, just do you and just forget about it. Get your own man, you know, and let him be jealous and whatever. It doesn't matter, okay? All of this is just always some kind of mess. Just sit down. Other than that, you guys, that's all I have for you guys this Wednesday. I hope I caught some people up. Again, if there's anything that I ever missed that you ever need questions on, or that you ever, you know, are unsure about, that you want me to put in next week and everything, and make sure that I've seen it and you want to hear me talk about it, feel free to always tweet it to me or DM it to me on Instagram, which will be down below. Okay, so the future of Woah Wednesday, you guys. Listen to me. I leave this Friday to go to university, okay? I'm a junior in college, for any of y'all who didn't know that, all right? My sophomore year, I was home, okay? I was home that whole year, which was whenever Woah Wednesday had started. So it was easier for me because I was at a junior college last year. So it was just easier because I could just come home and do this and everything like that. So it's going to be harder for me to do Woah Wednesdays every single Wednesday. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'm not saying that I'm deleting it. I'm not saying that it's just officially over, that this is the last episode. I'm saying that you may or may not see me again next week on Wednesday. But if you do love Woah Wednesdays that much, I can assure you that I will continuously post them as best as I can. But if I miss 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or something with these Wednesdays, there's nothing I can do about that, okay? Because college is a whole new ball game and it's really hard, okay? And I gotta focus. You understand me? So I just wanted to let everybody know that. I did find another updates channel on YouTube. I randomly came across from her, and she seems really, really cool. She seems really chill as fuck. She seems like she knows what she's talking about. So if y'all want me to, I will link her down below, and y'all can go and, you know, watch her things if you would like to. Also, I'm going to put down my #1 updates account on Instagram down below, and y'all can go check that out and everything like that. Basically, I'm just saying Woah Wednesdays aren't ending, but I'm just letting y'all know I'm going to post whenever I can. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be posting any other days of the week. I'm going to be posting on my channel as best as I can, all right? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Because I've done it in college before. I could do it again. But Woah Wednesdays are pretty hassle. You know, there's a lot of editing, a lot of time and everything that I'm just not possibly going to have every single Wednesday. And I know you guys understand because I love y'all. That was the announcement that I had to say. I love you guys so much. For everybody who's in school and who's going to school, I hope you have an awesome year. I'm rooting for you. You got this. So I hope everybody has an awesome Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will surely see you all next time. Remember to keep your head up and smile, and always know that somebody has your back. Bye.
And then we fly away, and we ain't running out of fuel. I'm running off of you. I'm running off of you.